Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Sunday afternoon in Washington, the Mets and Nats sat through a 2.5-hour rain delay, and it was worth the Nats' while as they beat the Mets 5-2. Jeremy Hefner, with the Mets going to a 6-man rotation, took the start. It didn't go well. Well,
he struggled. That's his third start against the Washington Nationals, his third loss. He gave him a 2-run home run to Daniel Espinosa early. Bryce Harper was a big star with a triple and a home run. Later in the game, Worth had a couple of hits. Zimmerman had a couple of hits.
I felt like in my bullpen before the game, I felt like I had good stuff. And it just came down to execution, and I didn't execute. Throughout a course of a game, at least in my experience, that you make mistakes, and sometimes you get away with them, and sometimes you don't. And today it seemed like I didn't get away with any.
And the Mets had tons of hits also, but they couldn't score any runs.
Mets got 3 shutout innings from their bullpen. In fact, the bullpen didn't allow a run in the entire series. But the Mets left 10 runners on base, went 1 for 11 with runners in scoring position, had hits in each of the first 8 innings, but Gio Gonzalez and the Nats bullpen, too much for them.
Well, it's kind of the pattern. You know, we got a lot of guys on. We had plenty of opportunities. We just couldn't get the big hit when we needed it. You know, we sat here the entire first half and talked about how many key hits we would get with 2 outs. We're not getting them. And that's a big difference. We can't let down. I mean, this is what happens when sometimes when you got to go in and grind it out, and then we got to go out tomorrow and be ready to play, and have a good homestand. We got RA on the mound tomorrow night. Use that as a stepping stone for a good homestand, because this is how we're going to get back in it.
Gonzalez with his 16th win, Tyler Clippard with his 27th save, and the Washington Nationals just keep on rolling.
So the Nats have beaten the Mets 11 of 15 this year. They take 2 out of 3 in this series. The Mets finish a 2-4 road trip and now go home to play the Colorado Rockies on Monday night with R.A. Dickey trying for his 16th win. 6:30 the coverage for Pepsi Max pregame live on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.